This song goes out to all the people
Yes.
in the world.
As I said, this is another segment in my series. I was in a good mood, so I decided to make another video about thoughts, ideas, and opinions. And now, as I said before, I'm just a voice. I guess I got a voice to speak now. During my time growing up, I maybe did not speak of the hell that I've been through, the journey that I had traveled. People would look at me and they scorn me, and they say, "Oh, God maybe doesn't like him." No, God like him, love him even, cherish him, adore him. Why? Because you say things that people wouldn't do and such. As I said, this is normally me. I don't know why. I'm weird, as they would say. I, I used to have one person who said to me, because he become conscious before me, I guess, and he said, "Oh, it's lonely up here." I have no idea what he was saying, but basically what he was saying was lonely because the things that he see happening around him, the unfairity, the things that he have done, he give, just like me giving, and they just keep taking, and it's like no end, no avail, to no avail. So it's like he start thinking, you start thinking way beyond, as they would say, out of the box. And you say that's total unfairity, and when you get a little angry, they laugh at you in secret, pardon me, and says, "Oh, he's crazy, she's crazy. What happened to him? What happened to her? They just spread. Maybe we should lock them up in a mental institution. Oh, he's dangerous. Wicked people. They talk so violent and such." It's happened. It happens. Don't worry about it. We'll travel on. Keep going. Now, as I said, I have a journey through hell and back. I don't know if I'm back yet, but I'm on my way, and I totally asked the Most High God. I never forgot God. I may be not a preacher or whatever. You may hear me spell two words and things, but I never in my whole life ever forgot God. They could have brainwashed me. They could have done everything, and I've done whatever, dirty thing that I'm not completely about. But guess what? I was still conscious of it, and that is what God showed me. Oh, this is what happened. So let me give you an explanation of what happened to me back in the day. Certain things I will keep sealed, because as it says in the Bible, certain things will seal. Now, just give you a little synopsis of what how life is and how unfair life is. I remember once when I was growing up, you know, people keep harassing me. You know what they used to call me when I was young? Because I was very small. I was told that I was a premature baby. I was small. So when I was very young, I was called mice. Yes, a rodent. Then I was called a rat. From mice to rat, still a rodent. And then I was called a mongoose. Is that a rodent or an animal? Mongoose, I think mongoose is something that, a little bit above rat or whatever. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I was way down. So basically they say I was low as close to the dirt. Imagine a child, a baby, a little kid you call rat, mongoose. Maybe it's a funny little cuddly thing, something sweet. Just to show how small my brains was at that time. Nothing wrong with that. It's just like kind of heavenly, but they could basically I could crash a mice or a mouse. I could kill a mongoose, set a trap for mongoose and kill it, right? But why didn't that happen? I'm still here. Maybe God know what He knows, and He was protecting me. May God be blessed. Now, so when I'm going through my journey through life, we go through things. As I said, some have to be sealed, and I once got enlightened when I was, say, maybe 20, 21, 22 as such, 26, just round it up. I'm not sure, I'm just speaking of what I know within my mind. Anything is possible, just say that. I notice the video is being delayed. Anytime I do it outside, that's what happens. Whatever. I tried everything for it not to delay that. I even do rehearse and it wasn't delayed, and now it's being delayed. I don't know. Forget about it. Move on. So, I think it's loggy out here. So now, yeah, so, you know, while growing up, I've been mistreated because I was very small body, small everything. Being mistreated, loss of consciousness, abuse, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever. And, you know, some people who's abused constantly, they become agitated. So they become basically in dark, and they become retaliative, really. They become aggressive, angry, wants to fight, do bodily harm. Why? Because they've been abused constantly, and then you will hear, oh, he's a bully or not. No, he's not a bully. He was small and they abused him. Bullies abuse him because of consciousness. Okay, simple as that. Now he go through hell and came back to consciousness. And now I'll show you an explanation. I was once conscious in a way when I came in my 20s. And my brother had a bicycle, a stunt bike. And the bike used to be, you know, a fancy stunt bike. It was very expensive. And I rode the bike once right to the, you know, conscious in my mind, harmony, peace, lovingness. Everybody's all one and holy and unity. I rode the bike to the library. I like to read. I used to like to read. I had my library card and everything. I rode to the library, and sometimes I go on the computer. I'm fascinated with computers, so I like those little watching videos and such. And I used to be hooked on some nice animation stuff. And I put my bike. I saw people bikes spreading off all over the place, and I thought I was conscious, but I wasn't. I was just in pure harmony. Who knows? Maybe it was LSD, drugs, or whatever. I don't know. So everybody bikes spread off. The ones bikes spread off. Mines. I just put mines down too. Naturally, I'm in harmony, peace, unity, utopia, as they would say. And I went in, did my thing. When I came out, my expensive stunt bike was missing, gone. I mean, seriously now. If we all in utopia, peace, harmony, then what happened? And when I went home, I was in hot water. I had to bike back, walk miles. Didn't have much money, but I walked miles to go get it, and I get that bike. And to be honest, the person who owned that bike never ride it once. Isn't that fascinating? Never ride that bike once, but I had to spend the little that I had to buy it. That's how life was. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes you think you're in peace and utopia. Nope, you're not. Just always stay alert, stay on your guard, and watch. And what I always said? Experience teaches wisdom, and wisdom teaches knowledge. Bye-bye.